Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to Gentry Vintage. I am Josh, your host. I hope everybody's doing well today. It has been a beautiful week so far this week. Temperatures in the upper 60s, lower 70s. It was in the, I think it was about 50 degrees or so, something like that this morning. 48, 50 degrees, something like that when I left for work this morning. Absolutely beautiful weather, my favorite time of year. So this afternoon I am smoking some Carter Hall, of course, in the vintage yellow bowl pipe. I hope everybody's safe from the hurricane once again. It's supposed to, I think, make landfall tonight down in Florida. Seems like it's been I don't know if it's been a bad hurricane season or just happened to be a couple bad hurricanes back to back, but it's either way, it's been pretty bad for people down that way. So I wasn't gonna make this a long video. I just gonna check in, say howdy, and smoke a pipe with you for a few minutes. And so yesterday, I may have mentioned before that once a week, me and the wife go out and have dinner. There's a place here in town that there's a band that actually the band played at our wedding, but we go hear this band play once a month, and it's a big band. They play 30s, 40s music mostly, and they throw in a few more modern stuff in there. Sometimes 50s, 60s, 70s. You might even hear an 80s tune here and there, but for the most part, they seem to focus around the big band era, 30s and 40s kind of stuff. But we do that once a month, and instead of coming home, my wife gets off work an hour later than I do. So when I get off work, I usually head up to her work and sit outside and enjoy a pipe while I wait on her to get off work. But yesterday I was sitting outside enjoying the weather. It was about 69 degrees, sun was out. Oh, it was perfect. You couldn't have asked for better weather. But I had a lady tell me yesterday, she said, "Are you smoking a pipe?" I said, "I sure am." She said, "You don't look like a pipe smoker." And I wasn't even really sure how to respond to that, but I was thinking later, I said, well, what does a pipe smoker look like? I didn't know that pipe smokers had a specific look to them. But yeah, I found that an interesting comment. You don't look like a pipe smoker. I'm telling you, if the weather could be like this year round, it'd be perfect. Low 70s, between 70 and 70. I'm gonna say between 65 and 75 is just that's it for me. That is perfect weather for me. Getting a little bit of leaves falling. Not real bad yet. I think a lot of them leaves are still leaves that were dying off from all the heat and lack of rain we had. It doesn't seem like we've had more leaves fall since the all the rain we had last week. From the Hurricane Helene, whatever it was. Still waiting for the leaves to start changing colors. Uh, my neighbor has a couple of trees back here in the back that turn a really, really pretty, just bright red. Hopefully, when they change this year, maybe I can get a couple pictures for you and post them up on here. But I haven't noticed them changing yet, and I heard a few people here and there that's mentioned about leaves starting to turn, but so far around here, they don't seem to be changing much. I've always heard that cool nights and rain seem to be the two things that help leaves to start changing colors. And we've had a pretty good rain recently, and obviously we're getting some cool nights now. So I'm excited for them to start changing. Fall is my favorite time of year. October is my favorite month. I love the weather from like October 1st all the way up until New Year's, and then after that I'm ready for it to start getting warm again. There's a local festival going on this weekend with a little car show. Once again, I won't be taking my car. She's just kind of on hold until spring, I guess. A couple things I need to get done and do it right instead of just trying to rush and get it ready to go somewhere. I just want to. I declared it parked for the winter. Take care of a couple things. But man, last year I remember that car show. It was windy as all get out, and it's a little community festival and car show and one little fall festival. But last year it was windy as all get out, mist and rain. It was I want to say in the upper 50s, low 60s, something like that. I remember it was just enough that when the wind was blowing, it was a little cool, a little too cool. But this year, I think it's supposed to be pretty good weather this weekend. I think it's still supposed to be sunny, and I think it's supposed to be up in the mid 70s. I think I'd have to look again, but I think it's supposed to be pretty nice. So looking forward to going to that. The wife likes they got a bunch of arts and crafts stuff, vendors and stuff set up, and she likes looking through all that stuff. And so we'll go over there and check out the car show and hit up all the little arts and crafts vendors and get us something to eat while we're there and everything. Should be a pretty fun time. It was last year was the first time we'd been to it, and it was even with the horrible weather, it was still fun. I always enjoy stuff like that. We need to have more of those kind of festivals. You don't seem to find them as much nowadays, especially in bigger cities and everything. But it's neat that our area still does that. Fall festival. I just love the fall. I got to start working on my Christmas decorations this year. I want to go big on the outside with the Christmas decorations, but I got to figure out what I'm going to do first. A squirrel running down the fence over there. You know what? Carter Hall always, you can't hardly make it go out. It stays lit pretty good, but today it's just not one of them. There we go. Yeah, I gotta start thinking about what I'm gonna do about the Christmas decorations out in the front yard and everything. Like I said, October 1st up until New Year's about my favorite time of year. I love spring too, and I like summer. Just I can't take the humidity like I used to when I was younger, but my favorite, like I said, the fall weather, and then I love the holiday season, and then springtime, early summer. I just love it. Not a huge winter fan, when it gets to, you know, like I said, once you get past that New Year's and hit them real cold times, I don't like that. Come on now. Well, friends, I didn't have a whole lot to talk about with you today. I just want to jump on here for a few minutes, and I'm going to sit out here and enjoy this weather and finish this pipe and try to keep it lit now. Maybe I can keep it lit if I run in my mouth. Anyway, well, I'm going to jump off here, and we shall see you very soon on another Gentry Vintage video. And until then, I wish blessings for all and lots of luck to you and yours.